Right then guys, we'll try again, see if this is any better. Excuse me. I will do my best to persevere and plough on if we do have connection issues. Obviously we've got quite a bit of snow in the air today, so that might be the reason. I can actually see people watching now, so that's a good start. So yeah, we'll kind of restart the video and go again. So yes, we are going to be having a look at our family of Asian short-billed otters today, as you can see. The next stop on our world tour, as we put it. So as ever, if you've got any comments or questions, please feel free to send them in, and I'll do my best to answer them. I'm quite happy that we've actually got them all outside with this weather. I didn't think we would, but they all popped out just at the right time, which is what we like. I'm not going to get too close because obviously the little ones are out and about and having a wander, so I don't want to spook them out too much. But we'll try and keep an eye on them. They're in there at the moment. Anyway, yes, so we've got a group of 6 Asian short-clawed otters here at the park now. We've got Mum and Dad, Charlie and Kerry. Then we've got their 2 offspring born at the park last summer. And then we have the 2 little pups that were born on Christmas Day last year. So yeah, we've got a nice little group going at the moment, which is nice little family group. This is Mum Kerry, who's just coming out at the moment. There's one of last year's kids. There's one of the pups. Having a little look what's going on. So Asian short-clawed otters. I know I said we were stopping off at Thailand for the advertisement of this video yesterday. Asian short-clawed otters have got a really large range actually in Southeast Asia. They're found from India all the way up through, well not up through, down to Indonesia, Malaysia, Singapore, that area. They've got pretty much continuous range from India all the way down into the south. Hello kids. There you go, here's the troublesome 6 as they are now. That's quite brave of the little ones, isn't it? Eh? Very brave of the little ones to come over and say hello. So Asian short-clawed otters are classed as vulnerable on the IUCN Red List. The main threats they face are habitat loss, and they are actually taken quite a lot for the illegal pet trade. You'll see in Southeast Asia they are taken as pets quite frequently, which yeah is not a good thing. They are not a pet animal. They're very social animals, and need a good little good amount of space and a good social setup, so they really don't make for good pets, which is how it should be. Charlie thinks the little ones are getting a bit close and just dragged one back, and everyone's going to go for a wander. Hi Tim, hi Judith, hope you're both okay today. So yeah, like I say, these guys do not make good pets. So if ever you see any videos on Facebook or Instagram of otters being in someone's living room and think, oh that's cute, try not to like it, try not to give it the traction, because yeah, they are not pet animals. See where they're going at the moment. Oh dear me. Oh, shooting back to their outdoor den by the look of it. Having a good shout. So you can probably hear those squeaks, that's the little ones going. Where's everyone gone? They're coming back. Bless him. So of the 13 species of otter that are found worldwide, Asian short-clawed otters are the smallest. Yeah, so these guys are the smallest of all the otter species. These, well, obviously the adults here are fully grown, as are the pups from last year. They're fully grown now. it's just the two latest little ones that got a bit of growing to do. Hi Tiff, hope you're okay today. Hope you're doing all right. Come on guys, stop hiding in the bushes. Try and get a different angle on them. Thor the Bintron was out earlier as well, but he had a bit of food and then shot back inside. I don't really blame him. See if we can get a bit of a better angle from up here. I don't want to get too close. Where can we get to? So yeah, these guys in the wild live in mangrove swamps, freshwater rivers, and kind of lowland forest habitat as well. Obviously in more wetland areas. Now they've all gone back up that way now. Let's see where they've got to. I can hear them before I can see them. And they're all up that end. Up there. Oh dear. I do have a bit of a cold, yes. We had a conference at the weekend up at Yorkshire Wildlife Park. Two of the keepers from here went up, so myself and one of the other keepers. I think I've got a kind of case of fresh as flu, but zookeeper style. But I'm alright. I don't think this snow helps, but we're alright, we're okay. So yeah, they're having a good little look at what's going on at the moment, the two pups. So yeah, they're at this nice age now. They're, what are they, 2 and a bit months old? So yeah, they are quite inquisitive now. Having a good little look round, see what's going on. Having a nice wander with the family as well. I thought the snow might put them off, but they seem to have taken it in their stride, which is great. Look at the two of them, bless them. Yeah, so they use this little bit behind, under this black box here, as they've got a little den under there that they use. So you can see that we've had to leave that bit. You can see the wall nicely painted, freshly yellow over there, and then you can see the line where we had to leave it because they had the pups, bless them. So we'll get there one day when they stop having little ones. Yeah, sorry, this video has been a bit rambly, but they're so cute, I keep losing my train of thought. But I think everyone is more interested in seeing the otters, seeing the pups, than me yabbering on about them. So I will continue to ramble. Hopefully not too badly though. Oh dear, sorry, I keep having to swap hands because it's rather cold. Yes, so what else can I tell you about Asian short-clawed otters? I can't even remember where I got to. Yeah, these are the found in these mangrove swamps and freshwater rivers and things like that. Oops. There they are, which is kind of why habitat loss is such a threat. These mangrove swamps are being destroyed for kind of rice fields and things like that, which Asian short-clawed otters are able to kind of colonise and have a look at as well. But yeah, it's a little bit. It's not perfect habitat. There they go. I think they're probably going back inside, to be honest. Oh dear, let's see where we're at, see what's happening with them. So yeah, good question, Tiff. We'll probably knock it on the head breeding wise now. Maybe we'll obviously have to catch these guys up and either put contraception or into the males or the females, or castrate or vasectomise or whatever, some kind of veterinary procedure. And yeah, depending if they beat us to the punch, for want of a better way of putting it, we're hoping not to have more, but if they beat us to getting them contracepted, we may have some more. But yeah, we're planning on just kind of keeping this as a group of 6 now, but you never know, we'll see. We will see. So names wise, we've got Charlie and Kerry, who are mum and dad. Sorry, everyone has now gone in, so I'll head outside and try and see if we can see them from the doors. Charlie and Kerry are mum and dad. Last year's pups haven't got official names yet, although we do call one Stumpy because he's got a little bit of a stumpy tail. And then the two youngsters, also no names as yet. Still a bit young to be naming them. Not that we're superstitious or anything. But I think they're all back in their box in here. Oh, one of them is. Someone in the box here. I think this is Stumpy actually. Oh yeah, they've all gone in the back room, so I can't see them at all. Excellent. Yeah, it was Mum dragging them back in. It was Mum that dragged them in, saying, "Come on, it's too cold to get back in," which is fair enough. I can't blame that. But yeah, please also excuse the straw everywhere for the otters. You give them a little bit of straw and they just take it everywhere, chuck it everywhere, all that kind of thing. Bless them. Birth control wise, hello. Birth control wise, you can use contraceptive implant on the females, or we can vasectomise or castrate the males. You could also use contraceptive implant on the males as well, but yeah. So we will see. We will see. Drying yourself off a little bit there. Hi Mary, hope you're okay. So yeah, these guys are vulnerable in the wild, Tim. Yeah, classed as vulnerable in the wild. Yeah, mainly habitat loss, illegal pet trade and illegal poaching are the main threats that these guys face. Oh dear. Right, the adults have all gone outside and I think the pups are in the back, so we'll just see if they make an appearance. I think we will start wrapping the video up now because I've been going on for a little bit and I'll be honest, my hands are freezing cold. So we'll we will call it a day in a moment. But hopefully the pups might come back out in a second. We've got an adult there at least. Where are you? Where's the hatch? There it is. Try and zoom out a bit. So yeah, if you've got any last minute questions, please feel free to send them in. Binturong are nice and chilled out today by the look of them. Both up on the shelf up there. So they're kind of at weaning age now, Tiff. They are still feeding off Mum a little bit, but yeah, they start weaning at about 2 months, 2 and a bit months. And then they are actually fully independent by the time they're 4 months old. So what are they now? They're 2.5 months. Hang on, yeah, 2.5 months. So yes, still got about 1.5 months until they're completely independent of Mum. But yeah, they develop quite slowly to start with. They're tiny when they're born and blind for the first, I think it's about 5 weeks. And then yeah, they do finally, once they start developing, it's quite quick. They'll be in the water soon, having a bit of a swimming lesson and things like that. So yeah, they are getting to that age now where they are becoming more independent, and you see that with their behaviour, where they're getting more and more inquisitive. They're having to wander around and all that kind of thing. So. The Binturong have woken up. Here comes Bibsy. Thor's a bit more chilled out, but here comes Bibsy. Bless them. So yeah, the dynamic between the Binturong and the Otters just depends what mood each of them's in. Normally they ignore each other. Sometimes they'll have a bit of a shout at each other. But that's why we've got these 2 little orange tubes in here at the moment, because the pups are starting to wander kind of on their own as well. Just in case the Binturong took a bit of a dislike to them. Put these tubes in just so the Otters had somewhere, the pups had somewhere to go and hide if they didn't have time to get into a nest box. I think we're past that stage now. They should be able to zoom back into a box or into the back room if they need to, but it's always good to be safe. It is rather cold, I'll be honest, but at least the snow's not settling. That's yeah, that's the that's the bonus of this little bit, because although it is snowing and has been all day, it's not really settling, so it makes our lives a little bit easier. Yeah, been strong and been fine with the pups so far. I've kind of ignored them, just as they do. They've ignored them with just as they ignore the adults, really. Have a bit of a shout at them all every now and then, but that's it really. Oh, here come the pups, just to finish off the video. Right then guys, we will call it a day there. I'm going to go and warm up my hands. I can't remember what the video is next week. I forgot to look. I think we're moving more towards, oops, that's a very cute shot. I think we're moving more towards Vietnam and China, so it might be something like the Pygmy Slow Loris next week, but we'll have a look. But yeah, thank you for tuning in, and yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed watching our little ones, and we'll be back same time, same place next week. Thanks everybody.